Oh my goodness. I am so embarrassed, stream. But for anyone who, well, you'll see it basically in the video, even if no one's actually here on the stream. I totally, let me turn the sound down as much as I do love the sound. I forgot to actually add Little Goody Two Shoes to my scenes on OBS, so I didn't actually have the game all set up, so that is so terrible. I was about to change it in and everything because I have the intermission. I can still add the intermission in here still. I'm going to like throw it in there. Look, intermission. Intermission, yay. It should have been there a long time ago. I didn't have it in there at the time. That's so bad. Hopefully the sound isn't too loud. It shouldn't be. Hopefully. Yeah. Hello, remember me? Hello. Hi everybody here. Hello. Ugh. Okay, we can actually start the game now. Oh, like I said, so embarrassing. I didn't even have the game set up on my scenes for OBS. I literally had to finish everything really quickly. That was so bad. Ah. Wild life we live in. Finally, I'm back with Little Goody Two Shoes. I promise you, all I have to do is listen to like the song for Little Goody Two Shoes, like the music for the starting of the game. I don't know if I can really add that to like, what is it, the stream itself. I would really like to like let you guys listen to it, but I don't know if it's like YouTube is going to be like, no, that's bad, you might be in trouble for it. I think I already talked to Rosemary. Let's chase at the flock. I didn't see where he ran off to, did you? That's alright at least. Also, I read everything in this, so you're gonna be hearing a lot of cousins. I'll let him out with the characters too. You'll see. Flock did run away, didn't he? I only hope he hasn't wandered into town. I'll find him, you'll see. Yeah, like the start of the music in this is so good. Every time I listen to it, I just instantly get into the mood, like instantly start just like want to play the game even like so much more. This gift, what is it? Never heard of this game. Can you explain it to me? So this is sort of like a horror dating sim. I say dating because you can't technically date, but it's most like it's an adventure horror. Basically it's about a girl named, of course, God, what is... I forgot the main protagonist's name. Oh my god. Elise, I'm sorry, Elise right here, who is technically an orphan kind. She doesn't know her parents, but Granny, her grandma, technically the one who found her in the woods, raised her in this small town. She's apparently, I guess I won't spoil that part. She's basically raised in a small town. She has dreams of becoming rich and moving on from this small place. She has like 2 friends in the village, 2 like her best friends. Right now the village is going through a crisis about a witch, and we're going to find out. I won't say we're to find out who the witch is necessarily, but the people are trying to find out who the witch is, and the possibility that we can, you know, be called a witch and murdered and killed because of it. So, you know, we're also in the like in the pursuit of trying to find this guy's gifts so that he can possibly fulfill our dreams. I say this, I think it's very bad at explaining, but by his, I mean like I guess the person that's in the forest. Personally, I don't trust him. Everyone that's had gifts, also the shoes on our feet is something he's given us. Like there's been multiple girls technically before Elise, and every time they have gotten their wish or gift, not even got their gift, like they have not even been able to actually fully do it. They actually were killed on the journey to get his gifts, have ended up spirits and ghosts. So that's nice. Yeah, that's kind of some of the main little plot of it. And right now we're talking to the snake. His gift does suit you rather well, lass. Hello. Ah, there's a snake. The second, basically, boss kind of guy in this. Those shoes, they'll guide you to him. He did give us these shoes.
What in the Lord's name?
Who are you? I feel like the sound's now, like, too low. Stream, do you think the sound's too low or is it too good? I could turn it up a little bit more. I don't want it to be too low or too high. I don't want it to be above me because that's bad. I think this should be good. You know who I am, Elise. You're with him, just like that crow. Quite smart, aren't you?
You know,
This is another of his trials, I take it. Why, yes. You're truly so delightful, lass. Also, as you can tell, this is definitely more of the way they're talking, more European, even though this is, I don't know what it can originate from, but it's more of a European type setting. Fortune, that's what you are after, isn't it? You come to taunt me, I'm assuming? I've come to welcome you into my very own garden, Elise. What is this? I remember your stream from earlier and how friend Waffles wasted your and my time. Yeah, he did. And he was talking about that in the general chat too, that we have, how I'm never gonna probably let him into another stream. I will, but next time he's taking my time, he's getting the boot, I'll tell you that much. You alone, lass. I won't let that wretched thing into my grove. Unlike that fool. That's basically the crow's name. The testament you seek rests deep within my depths, Elise. Am I to meet you there, then? My, how willful you are.
out with it!
I'm truly trying my patience, that's what. We both know what I'm after, Serpent, so get it over with and... Oh my, bit me. Not my other eye, please, not my other eye. Crow already got my other one. I always got my neck. You're now the bearer of my hex, lassie. Fated to meet me in my realm. Show me your resolve, your burning desire for more. Be good, behave, Elise. And I'll welcome you with open arms. What arms? You're a snake. You sickening wretch. I'll be awaiting you by the gates of my bedwed forest of berries, Elise. First the crow, basically like pecked me my eyeball, so gave me like his signature, and now the snake got my neck. Jesus. I was kind of bored and was watching Facebook stuff. Not during your last stream, but after your stream. I don't have Facebook, do I? I don't. I have Twitter though. Technically, I don't even use any of my other social media, so I'm being quite honest. They're linked in my description to like my channel, but even then, they're not being used very often. These things. Was it this things? I can press Alt, can't I? See what it actually said. Oh yeah, it's L for log. This stings, as in like it stings. Okay. It's best I don't alarm Rosemary. I have to prepare myself for tonight. I must see things through. Well, I have to go to the forest again. Isn't that lovely? I love going to the forest. Where all the little monsters and creeps lies. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. It's so long since I played this game, but Jesus. I don't know where I'm going. I love the music in this game too. Hip hop, skippity doo. Okay. That's still not open. I'll do like a little. I don't need to even save, I don't think, because I'm just going to the town. Okay, let's see what's happening in this town. Let's see what's falling apart now. How much money do I have? Oh, hi, Granny Gretel. I love you. Just like a little amazing granny. She reminds me of like, what is it? Have you ever seen Rama One Half? His like grandfather? His grandfather? Or Kagome's grandfather? I don't know, somebody's grandpa. I mean, he's a little pervert, but besides that point, reminds me kind of like of him, like he's because he's short. But it's always lovely seeing you, Elise. I have money. How much food do I have? Can I check? Oh, it's how much I have in my bag. I have like 16, what is it? Matches. That's perfectly good. I don't have any lebs. That's $30. Ooh, I'm down. Got some pretzels. I have one pretzel. I have a bit of bread. I could get some more bread possibly. I don't know. How big is this game, or are there chapters? Did you check out that game I told you? It's called Subnautica. I saw it. Yeah, I was looking at it a bit because Expert sent it to me through Discord, and I was looking at it. I didn't fully get to it because I was reading it a little bit through Discord, but that was about it. And how big this game is, I'm not entirely sure myself. I actually don't know how big this game is or how small it is because I've probably only watched one play like the first hour of it, and that's way behind what I've done. I have not seen anyone else play this game. This has been completely blind for me most of the time, and I love it because I like this game. It's pretty amazing. This is definitely depending. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's definitely something I'm gonna play through, like fully play through. Like this is like technically the second series on my channel for streaming. First one was Teams and Castles, but I finished that one. So next is probably gonna be Thea, the Shattering after that, which I've already kind of started, but that first playthrough died, so we don't talk about that. I have 3 pieces of bread. I'll buy another piece of bread. Why not? I don't know how much I exactly need from, what is her name? Luffy? I forget, her name is constantly changing, I really don't remember. It's who knows what, maybe. Some pretzels, maybe? No, I'm fine, Granny Gretel. Hi! When you go online in a game, you always have fun if you go and knowing everything. That's not fun. That's not a way to play a game. I somewhat agree. Like, I could definitely see some games that I've played some games where, you know, it's fun playing it without knowing anything, but there's some, like, I would say probably, what is it? Puzzle games sometimes. I'm just not the best at puzzles, but I will try my best to do them. But after a certain while, those YouTube tutorials, they're coming in handy because I'm not about to keep doing this. Like, I'm about to watch them and like just view it. There's some games I will say that, not like story games. Story games I would say definitely go in blind because you want to enjoy the story yourself, or maybe you want to see what people are doing. But like regular like playthrough games and stuff, sometimes it's nice to have like a little bit of knowledge of it, know how to do it. Especially since a lot of the games that I play, I've seen people play them myself, and I'm like, I want to play that game. I want to play it on my channel. I want to do that. That's definitely part of stuff I know about games. Like, I'll know them from other people, not just, sometimes I'll find them on Steam, but like I want to play it. What I meant to say was, if you go in blind in a game, you will have more fun if you go in a game knowing everything. It'll be until 3. I wouldn't want to be Burton, Freya. Oh, Elizabeth, you've been through the ringer. Your child got attacked by crows, your goats are just dying. Oh my god. Poor soul. Not at all, Miss Elizabeth. It would be my pleasure. Freya is one of our love interests and one of my favorite characters besides Leb, possibly. She's also very strong too for some reason. Good morning, Elise. Is everything alright? I was inviting Miss Elizabeth and the children for dinner. I don't think we're ready for that yet, my dear. The invitation stands, Miss Elizabeth. You're welcome anytime you'd like. How's Alf? Zaus, I think that's how you say his name. Miss Elizabeth. Oh, Elias. I have so many questions. He hasn't slept. He keeps mentioning the witch. The witch? What happened in the woods, Elise? I didn't see anything resembling a witch, that's for certain. I was still frightened, Miss Elizabeth. Oh yeah, like last stream, technically, her son Alf was in the woods, so we had to go save him, and there was a lot of stuff going on. Definitely with that. We need lore for the new host for Game Theory. Oh yeah, Matt Pat did retire. I did hear about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch Game Theory very much at all, practically. Only Game Theory I've probably really seen was like a little bit on FNAF, which I think it was like one of their biggest videos because FNAF is such a big franchise. That's really about probably like one or two from Gaming Theory. I don't think I've watched any of Game Theory at all, practically. But I hate to say it, I don't hold much love for Game Theory or much knowledge of Matt Pat's. I know he's like, you know, the host of it. So everyone, he's like the face. Well, yeah. My apologies, Elise. It wasn't my intention to insinuate. That's alright, Miss Elizabeth. I know you meant no harm. She's like a nice woman, so I don't think she would ever, you know, mean any harm. I can't say that about half the other people inside the village because they're really pulling my heartstrings sometimes. Oh, I hope nothing else happened today. Nah, something else will happen, of course. Something always happens. Oh, everyone's here. I'm gonna have myself a nice little talk with everybody, huh? Oh, Marielle. Hello there. I feel I'm losing my mind, lad. You have to stay strong, Miss Marielle. What happened, Mr. Gouda? Gouda? I don't know what this guy... I had to say his name. My face is kinda mad, but it's fine, but still. Why? What are you talking about? My face is kinda mad. Haven't you heard, Elise? The windmill was ransacked, even though the doors was locked shut all night. Ooh. So that might have been a little bit of Elise's fault, a bit of my fault. So, no, we won't talk about that. I don't want to think about it, if I'm honest. It could have been one of us folks too, or even the witch. I don't say that. I'll call him Goo. I'll call him Goo. These folks are losing their minds. I only hope they don't turn on me. No, they eventually will. Elise, dear, are you listening? What? Still tired from yesterday? It's best we don't chew it over too much, I'd say. Keeping our mouths shut won't make it go away, Brunhild. Things are definitely happening today. Oh, hi, Wilhelm. Here, lend a hand, lads. What are you talking about, Mr. Wilhelm? Haven't you heard? Folks are gathering like bees inside that church. Because of the windmill and the grain? Precisely, folks are going crazy. Some say it was the witch, others say it was the devil himself. Jesus. Are you going to play another game this theme or just this one? I'm fine with just this game. I'm just saying I'm going to say that you can play my type of content if you decide to switch it. I might this is my fourth stream. I might stream another game, but this game solely, like, unless it's like a random stream day, I won't switch to a different game, like, mid-stream or anything. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Maybe one day I might have like a streaming game Friday or something like that, where we just play our random games and see how that goes. It'll be fun. But if it's like this is part of my streaming series, something like that. I'll keep playing this game. I won't switch midway through. Which I might do Minecraft. I don't know what I would do on Minecraft. I think most of my friends are asleep. I know Xbar is possibly editing or recording. I don't know. Everyone's kind of tuckered out. Which I'm getting there too. I'm getting tuckered out myself. I might be able to do another stream, but who knows? What does any of this have to do with Lebch? It's best you go see for yourself, lass. Oh, everyone's over here. Probably shouldn't talk to them yet then. I was part of the Mean Girl squad over here. There's Audley, so much as I do love her, I think she's gotten a little too old for her age. Her mind's messing with her. I'm glad I had a word with Leb this morning. The folks are completely losing their minds. Certainly are, Miss Matilda. At least, this is to be taken seriously. Oh, Bird. I don't like you. You know why. Part of the Mean Girl squad. I wouldn't want to blame poor Eugene, but you best not say it, Matilda. This is a matter to be handled by Father Hans. Also, I on spring break maybe do parkour. Are you on spring break or something else? I am technically on spring break because if I wasn't on spring break, I would not be doing streams like this because I would not have the time for it. The only reason I'm streaming like this is because I know I have to get them out and stream as much as I can before, you know, I have to go back to school, start working on my stuff again. Whatever it is, I don't think it's anything to fret about. How can you say such things? You say such a thing, lass. Let's try to keep our composure, ladies. Miss Audley is right. We best wait for Father Hans' judgment. Okay, the fellas are down here. Let's see what they're talking about. Maybe, you know, before then, maybe I should like go around to see if there's any other people around the place because who knows? There could be some other people around here that I need to talk to. I usually search around the entire town before I do stuff like this. Oh my god, I cannot see. It's just not looking like there's anyone else because I think everyone's basically in the middle of the town that I can really see. Okay. Then you'll stream tomorrow? Most likely. I can't promise unless I put up a stream, like, what is it? Put a stream up that's gonna be at a certain time. I'll probably, at the very least, stream at least once, but no promises. Can't promise anything. I can't even promise myself something, so I can't promise anybody anything else. There's nothing in here, I'm pretty sure. But I will stream, I don't know, we'll have to see. Anything over here? I don't think there's anyone over here. I don't think there's anyone over here either, nope. Or the next day, or if you can't, that's fine. I mean, it's spring break, so I'm trying to do as much as I can with my YouTube channel. And basically announce that I'm not dead as much as I can. Okay, basically no one else is here, so I gotta talk to these guys. I'll probably stream some more eventually. Not once a day, at least once every other day. I do need my rest eventually. We've got to clear out the blockage, folks. It's the only way. We're blocking. You say so, lad.
You know,
What's wrong with the fountain? It's one thing after another, isn't it, Elise? We think the fountain's obstructed, is all. You need all these people just to fix a fountain? Okay. It's all her doing. The witch. She's taken our grains, our children, and now she's after our water. Oh god, it's becoming a hate speech already. We've discussed this, old lad. Finn and I can give it a look, can't we, Finn? To the best of our ability, but old Wilhelm ought to know what's wrong with it. We're together here at noon, folks. I want to have a word with all of Kieferberg. You'll need me to lend a hand, Father. Naturally, Gustav. What are we to do about the grain, folks? The grain? You haven't heard, lass? No, I'm not yet fully understanding what's going on. Oh, someone was in the windmill last night, Elise. It could have been the wind or the crows still. The door was still locked this morning, lad. It was Eugene's responsibility, but it was the witch, I tell you. Okay, this is kind of bad for Eugene because he did give us the key technically. So we were able to actually go inside of there last night. Which the crows were inside there last night. So we know what happened inside there. But it doesn't look too good for Eugene because we were inside there. The crows kind of smashed the place and technically he was supposed to guard the key. But not only that, but technically gave the key to us. So if he were to start blabbing and say that he gave the key to us, things weren't looking so hot for good old Elise if that were to happen. Let's just say that. It's 12:19, so I don't have to go to bed, but I might wake up like 6 in this afternoon. Wait, 6 a.m. It's time to start shift at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. It's technically, what is it, Xbar, he plays FNAF more than I mean, I played the Roblox FNAF, like, play those ones. He's actually played the actual FNAF games. Played Security Breach in Ruin, and I think Help Wanted 2. I think he might have streamed, he might have recorded it. Eventually he will post it, I don't know when. But, you know, if you want to see that, go spam him or something. Go to his chats and just start spamming everything you can. The only FNAF game that I played, Security Breach, what a coincidence. Yep, I think a lot of people play Security Breach because, to be quite honest, out of all the FNAF games, Security Breach was the least scary. That's the one I could be like, okay, I can watch this and not jump when a jump scare happens. Give it a rest, old Joshin. I was told that you left home early last night, Elise. You were certainly tired, old Joshin. Don't be unreasonable. It could have been one of us, folks. What about the Weeviles?
What is this?
Weeviles, Mr. Ludwig. The flour and grain we have stored away are riddled with beetles, Elise. Oh, that is... I'm not certain what we're to do with this grain now. All we can avoid is throwing... All we can to avoid throwing it out, Ludwig. We'll become completely reliant on Primdorf at this rate. That witch has us at her mercy. She has all of Kieferberg in her palm of her hand. And that's enough, folks. I've heard enough. Ben and Henrich will take a look at the fountain later. As for the rest of us, we ought to air out that grain and do away with those beetles, starting right now. This is only riling folks up even more. I best go see if Leb's alright. Folks must be swarming her. Also, the reason why I don't say her full name is because I can't say it. Lebu-chan, I think maybe, but I just call her Leb. Also, the second reason why I love this game is because it reminds me of like the older animes. It's probably some of the best ones. Oh, Leb, where are you? Oh, everyone's inside it. Okay, then maybe we should like, see if we can talk to everyone else. Talk to everyone out here. I think we don't have to talk to them again, do we? Nope, this is pretty good. I don't really think that you can go around talking to everybody because I'm pretty sure everyone else is done unless they're all at the, what is it? The granary storage, which they could possibly be there, but I don't feel like they would be. Finn and Henrich could get the fountain. I could talk to them, but let's see. They are not at the fountain, which we think that no one's actually at the grain storage, and then I might be losing my mind. But I find I get all the juicy little secrets and story as much as I can. That's one thing I do like. If I play a story game, I try to get all the story as much as I can. I try to get a good feeling of everything. I want to know everything. With my big nose and everything. I want to hear it all, I want to see it all. I want to taste it all as well. Okay, we need to go back. I'm wasting my time. What that was. Oh, I'm running to walls. You know, we can probably save here. Sure. No reason not to. I don't think anything would happen, but we can. What's this? I tried to get like everything in the game. I don't get a single thing, even though it takes me an hour to clear that area. I'll take an hour to do that sometimes. I'm just sick of it and just go through. I feel like that sometimes. Please try to keep calm, Miss Linda. Oh, I know. Won't you have a look at my rosary, Leb? I seem to have pulled on it a little too tightly this morning. That's no good, Arian? I don't know how to say her name. Call her Ari. No good at all. I'll tighten it for you, Miss Ari, but first I ought to...
Leb Cohen.
I can't help Leb.
Please.
Elise. What are you saying, lassie? A maid of all work can't possibly pray our blessings. We need Leb. Okay, Wilma. I know you don't like me. I don't like you. I need you to calm down, lady, okay? Oh, where's Father Hans? We need him. Most. Father Hans has his own matters to attend to. I can... It's best you visit each and every one of our houses, Leb. Jesus, you got this girl running around the place? Now, Elma, you know you make some outrageous claims. I know you old, but those legs still working.
I wonder.
That's... my end, too. I'll need a prayer in each and every room before sunset. Oh, these ladies. Especially these two. These two over here, Wilbur and this one, are the Mean Girls Club. The old, really, they're old Mean Girls Club. Because they're just the worst out of all of them. But before then, Leb, could you... Oh my god. They're tearing her apart. Will you folks back off a little? My Elise, can't you see where... Oh my god, they made her pass out. They literally... Oh my god. Like, I want 100% that game, you know? Of course. Oh, who's going to pray our blessings down? Did you... She's passed out. Are you asking who's gonna pray your blessings? You cannot be serious. This is why I don't like her. That's why I can't stand Elma and Wilma. The Muzz. We must fetch Father Hans. Someone get her some water.
I'm good.
Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Tearing the woman apart. Like some passed out. We'll be taking her home, Elise. She'll be fine. Will she? And people seem like might drag her out of bed just to have her pray your rooms. Alright, Miss Dorothea. Why don't you pay her, I must say pray, I'm saying pray too much. Pay her a visit in a little while. Of course, I'll be there. Ought to go see her. She didn't deserve any of this. That was me. They all get some. They all get some. Get off my friend. Get off my girl. I'm perfectly fine for that. I just need food. I don't know what I need to actually give Laffy. Was it Lofi? I forgot her name, I promise you. But that should be good. Okay, there's tasks available. I'm pretty sure I can like do my jobs. Meet Freya at her house. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but we'll see. And talk to you people. Okay, oldies. I won't stand for it, old lads, nor will anyone else in Kieferberg. Why, we ought to start with her. That's what. Okay, Joshua, I know who her is, because that's Elise, and that's me. I need you to calm down. You're not touching any of our folks either. I'll have you know. What's going on here? I'm not certain this is the best time-lapse. Old Joshin's assisting me search folks for the witch's hexes, Elise. You fool, you're giving her time to conceal the... Please keep calm, old Joshin. What Kieferberg needs isn't calm, Hans. It's leadership. We have to take matters into our own hands and search everyone. So you're searching every lass in town. It's me you want, isn't it? The thing is, I don't know which one would be. I feel like I have to really think about this because if I choose the wrong one, that's gonna raise my suspicion. That means I'm one step closer to the the stake, the burning fire, being accused of a witch. So I don't know, which one should I go for? If you say pray too much, you'll start hearing it everywhere. Just an insane thought. Well, don't take it actually literally. You know, I don't know what to say. I just pray. I just keep saying it out of my mouth. I think this one would be more. Probably this one. If I do this one, I'll probably get into an argument with old Joshin. That'll raise my suspicion, possibly. Because if I'm being honest, old Joshin has basically had it out for at least for a bit now. He's had his little old hands around her neck. Well, he's trying to get them around her neck. I'll go with this one. I don't think Mr. Gustav would allow Freya to be searched for such things either. I won't allow anyone in town to be searched last. Not even you, old Josh, and keep that in mind. Search me all you want. It's a matter of respect, old Josh, and I would have thought you would understand. This isn't the time for respect, Hans. I think this is the good choice. I won't allow it, that's all I have to say on the matter. My suspicion went down. Oh, thank God. You fools, you'll regret this. Yeah, I think if I did the second one, it would have been more of an argument with him. Which, by the way, if you have an argument with someone inside this town, then I think you're a witch. I've learned that. So just try to, be calm and peaceful. Because if you try to be rude to them, that's witch status. Witch status going upwards. Hello, you two. Hey, Jacob. Elise. I thought you'd all be in class. Miss Dorothea's insisting Alf should rest for the day. Okay. Oh, Elise, did Alf truly see What are you talking about, Miss Linda? Alf said he saw the witch. Jacob, what did I tell you? I'm sorry, Mama. I saw no such things, Miss Linda. The poor lad's still frightened, I'm certain. That said, I wouldn't want my Jacob to believe such notions. Of course, Miss Linda. But Elise, I'll say you saw her too. Also, can we talk about how Alf was actually blind for a lot of that? Not a lot of it, but he was blind afterwards, so he couldn't see anything. So I don't know what he was seeing. Probably before that part, I could see it. He kind of like possessed or something. But Mama. Okay. That's you for a job. I'm getting tired. Let me get past the house. Come on now. Hello there, ladies. Oh, Lorelei. Everyone's losing their minds today. You'd agree, I'm certain. Who, me? You've seen how moody everyone has been all week last. Folks don't know what to believe anymore. Nobody's in their right mind. Vitali's turning to prayer. Bertha's scared witless. Miss Bertha, the mean green machine? There's no way she's scared. I'd say what happened to Alf has frightened her, you see. You didn't see anything in those woods yesterday, did you, Elise? No, Miss Lorelei, I didn't. What use is there in tormenting the poor lass, Lorelei? She would have told all Kieferberg had she seen anything. I suppose, but Miss Matilda's right, Miss Lorelei. The lad is safe and sound, thanks to Elise. You mustn't forget that. You're right, Miss Matilda. You're right. Maybe I'm starting to lose my mind. Maybe you are. Oh, hello there. I had a yawn there. Not you too, Freya. Well, at least I don't think I can bring myself to smile today. Then don't, Freya. Folks are already upset enough as it is, Elise. They don't need me moping about town, too. Freya's like the town sunshine, basically. You'll never learn, will you? Miss Elizabeth, I can't help but worry about her. Mr. Eugene's leaving, and now Leb too? Things are looking grim, I suppose. Speaking of which, Elise? Oh no, you're not worrying about me too. Can't help it, Elise. You've seen, what happened to Leb. What about you then? I make certain I eat and sleep properly, Elise. So do I, Freya. Do I? I feel like we're kind of poor, Elise, and the food costs in this town are just outrageous. Like a full day's worth of work and it's basically a few pieces of bread. For goodness sake. I must admit, I've been busier than usual, but it's Miss Wilma who's been trying my patience the most, if I'm honest. Yours and mine. I'll go visit Leb later today. There's a veil of hers I've been mending too. She'll be happy to see you, Freya. Okay. Where is actually Leb? Leb lives with Granny Gretel, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure that's her grandma. And what's up here? Ah, there they are. I guess you don't come about these parts last. Who's with reason, Elise? Why? Father Hahn said it's best that folks don't wander up there. For the time being, at least. Because of what happened, I suppose. Do you have any business up? Did you have any business up there, Elise? Of course not, Mr. Flynn. Who could a lass be wanting to go up there, anyhow? Now, about those wee vials. It'll take us an entire day to pick them off all with that grain. Can you even do such a thing? Some of it will have to go to the pigs, I am certain. Just our luck, huh? I guess it's true. But they still let me go up here anyway. Okay. Can I go inside technically? suppose I won't be getting in here anytime soon, huh? Okay, so makes sense. Okay. Everyone's over here. Okay. Hello, you two. I don't know, Brunhild. Why don't you have a word with her, Tristan? With whom, Miss Brunhild? It's Linda. She worries too much for her own good. That certainly sounds like Miss Linda. Poor lass will end up like Miss Audley at this rate, Tristan. Oh god, we don't need another Miss Audley. We don't need another Audley. I'll see what I can do. She best busy herself with the festival, I'd say. Wasn't she lending a hand already? It's Jacob she's fretting about, you see. Want him by her side at all times. Won't let him go play even. I can't say I don't understand, but also she's pregnant, just so you know. No one remembered. Anyhow, I gave the lads my word I'd lend a hand with the Weebiles. Aren't you fetching some water for Miss Linda, Tristan? I just call them all Mr. and Mr. at this point because it's in there. It's all used Mr. and Mr. so many times I just instantly autocorrect to it. After I'm back from the well, Brunhild. Hello there, Rosemary. Took you long enough, Rosemary. At least I finally got Flock to settle down in the granary. More importantly, Rosemary, we ought to be rather careful about town today. Folks are losing their minds. I heard something happened to the fountain, but stay close to me, you hear? Alright, Elise. Folks are more than willing to believe there's a witch now, Rosemary. If we're not careful, they'll turn against us. I see. I'll call for you if I need help, alright? I'll be here, Elise. I think today I'll actually let her help me because I don't need the extra damage right now. Of what is it? Of at the end of the day, if someone's gonna try to question me about Rosemary, that thought it. If it had happened to any of us, you ought to stand your ground, Eugene. You're too kind, Henrich. Folks are rather restless, that's for certain. With all these going ons, at least. Surprisingly, he didn't out us about having the key. Okay, hello. Check something. Okay. Oh, to think I've been relying on her so heavily these days. On your way to pay Leb a visit, Elise? I have to, Miss Merrily. The poor lass must be overwhelmed. All I keep for Bert goes to her for reassurance after all. Elise, Elizabeth here is meaning to ask you. Oh, Miss Merrily, I wouldn't want to. Ask me what, Miss Elizabeth? You see, Alf's been telling me about what he saw in the woods. I feel like this one is really just Alf's lying, Miss Elizabeth. I feel like me trying to say your child that is very sick right now and is hurt is lying to you. He's a liar, Miss Elizabeth. Don't believe him. I feel like she'd be so defensive of her child right now. Right now she's like, my child was hurt. I want him to, I gotta keep him in my arms so he won't get any more hurt. I don't feel like saying he's lying would be just make the situation any better. So we're gonna go with this. Only natural, Miss Elizabeth. Alf was rather frightened when I found him, so I suppose. Well, at least I truly wouldn't want to imply, but... No, I understand, Miss Elizabeth. I told you, Elizabeth, he's been hearing old Joshin spreading this nonsense about town all week. It's only natural he would be frightened of the witch. Even I was frightened of the woods, to be honest. But I got my suspicion down, yeah. Like saying he's lying would just be like implementing myself right there, just like, oh, I didn't kill that person, as I wave the gun in my hand to put it behind my back. That's what it feels like if I were to say he's lying. Well, at least I can't thank you enough. No problem. This is their house, actually. This is Elizabeth's house. First, she lives at Granny Gretel's house. Oh, Bertha? Dorothea, I'm sorry. Oh, there you are, Elise. How is she, Dorothea? She's tired is all. Mrs. Gretel and I tucked her into bed just now. I suppose it's best I let her rest, but I'll say so too, Elise. At least we know what caused Leb's fainting. What do you mean, Miss Dorothea? Why, we don't know what caused Alf's fever, or why these crows were about town yesterday, or what truly happened in the windmill, or why the fountain's not working. Ah, suppose. Oh, at least it's too much. Can I not see her, at least? I don't think I fought the Granny Gretel. Today, dearie? Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah. I feel like I've been doing this for almost an hour. I haven't gotten to like the real part of the story. I at least wanted to end this off with like, what is it? Me getting to like the serpent's part where we have to like go to the serpent like at nighttime. I'm being quite honest. It's like 12, about to be 1 AM, so that's fun. It's fun. It's like a chicken game. Must say I'm rather restless today, at least. Aren't we all, Miss Elma? You're absolutely right. But never mind that now. Won't you check the chickens for me? I guess I will. There's no other job that I can actually see right now. Actually, what is another job that I can see? I will take Rosemary's help because I need her not to be a problem right now. So she'll have some problems. I'm not really good at this game, but we'll see. Okay. Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, I'm gonna have to absolutely just like lock in right now. I'm gonna have to like really lock in because I'm so bad at this game. Oh, Rosemary. Okay, that one wasn't even looking. You know what? You're a menace. Okay, oh my god. I don't think I did really good. Luckily it's a round 2. Always better than the second round because I got like this to like the warm up. I have to like this in animation. Okay, that was just me being stupid right there. Like there's an animation. Okay, oh my god. Okay, I'm getting absolutely just swamped right here. Jesus! I have to go for a second try on that one. Okay, I got a D. I think... I promise you, if I try again and I do worse, I'm gonna be so mad. I could try again. And I will. I'm gonna waste $5. I'm gonna waste $5. on this. So I know I can do better. No, not gonna get me this time. Okay, you got me that time. Okay, you were waiting for me. That one was waiting. Waiting to get the little peckers on my fingers. Oh, stop it. Give me your eggs. Little mumchkins. Okay. 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 Gimme. Gimme. Oh, you know what you were doing. I'm not gonna try that one. I could've went for that one, to be quite honest. Okay, I should have done a lot better this time. I should at least get an A, please. A? Yeah, A. There's S rank, but I'm not even gonna try that because I'm just not that good at this. I think S rank is literally like 50 or 40. Maybe. Probably could be 40 because I literally got 30 and I got B, so I think at 40 is probably S rank, which I think it's a possibility that I can get that far. It's just, you know, I gotta really try. Which I'm not. I already locked in good enough. I already did more than I thought I could. I should be getting tons of money now. Thank you. I love winning eggs. This is wonderful, Elise. Thank you for your time. Ooh, $38. At least 30. I think actually like 28? Math? That's... No, I think actually 28 possibly? Hit 40. Maybe 26 actually. Thank you, Miss Elma. That does pass my time. What's that sound? What did that sound? Oh, what is... Oh, Rosemary's like... not Rosemary. It's like... What is happening with my... Oh, I'm hungry. I was like, what is happening? I'm as hungry as I was. I'm gonna need to get some food because I'm in a bad way right now. I get a pretzel, but that heals me. I want to buy some food later. Everyone's basically there. And I need to go see Freya at her house. Is Freya... Oh, oops. That was my bad. Freya should actually be around here. I think I have to do this one first. Then I can go see Freya. Yeah, I have to go see Freya first. But I know the storyline doesn't actually like progress the day. Now that we're all gathered here, folks, let me get like a little bit of water if my water before I truly start running my mouth. Okay. Oh, we're losing our minds, Father. This week hasn't been easy for Etherberg, as we all know. That said, we had to decide as to ask Primdorf for support. Primdorf, you say? We cannot compromise the festival at all, as you understand. Are you certain we've considered every option, Father? Etherberg isn't what it once was, Euclid. We need their help. We will be patrolling the outskirts in the evening as well. That should make sleep easier, that's for certain. The protection of Kieferberg and our neighbors is in order, folks. What happened to poor Alf was bad enough. Oh, Father, but who is to carry out our nightly prayers? Naturally, the torch's doors will be open to all regulars. Who's regulars? Everyone basically knows everyone. It's a small behind town. Isn't everyone a regular? What about the windmill and the fountain? There's still water in the well, Wilma. No need to fret. Oh, but who knows how long that will last?
Oh, shush it!
It's not as though that fountain is sustaining the well, is it? Is it? That's a good point. Is the well sustaining... The fountain isn't sustaining the well. What would you know, lassie? I'm at a loss regarding the fountain, if I'm honest. Wasn't there some sort of blockage, Mr. Ludwig? We're going to have to dismantle it. Dismantle or dismember? Dismember? What am I saying? Oh god. I can't read it right now. Why doesn't she try it, friend? Danny? Those with two big fingers of hers, I'd say she'd get the job done rather easily. You know what, Wilma? Oh, that's why your little fat fingers couldn't do it any all. Get all that makeup on her face looking like a clown. This isn't the time to provoke the last Wilma. She's so keen to stick her nose in everything, Ludwig. You're one to talk. The gossip of things you be talking about. Oh, you're ready to stick her entire foot inside of it, if I'm being quite honest. We might as well teach her a little lesson, wouldn't you say? Let's not get carried away, Wilma. We're not here to... Why, that's a terrific idea. At least that's dangerous. You'll get hurt. Oh dear lord, she's getting in there. I'll show you all. A snake? A black snake in the fountain? I'll keep a break is done for. The witch! It's the witch! The devil himself! Oh,
That's enough!
Silence! We can't lose our heads. We must remain calm, folks. Wait, must remain calm. You folks can't. Calm? How can we remain calm, father? Everyone dismissed. Back to work. Gustav and I will have a word about this. Okay, that was... Folks trained it to get a proper look, I wager. Okay. To be quite honest with you, I really think that this is probably where I'm going to end it off. I'm definitely going to do probably Little Goody Two Shoes stream lead on to this one. Oh, I see Muffy over here.
Muffy!
It's you. I just wanted to talk to her before I truly end it off because I'm tired. It's basically 1 minute away from 1 a.m. and I've been streaming non-stop basically. Besides like the little hour or like 40-minute break I get in between them. I think the last one I had like maybe almost 2 hours in between, but it was more like an hour and 30 minutes to be quite honest. I have an offer for you, Elise.
For goodness sake!
Out of my sight, Martha? I've had enough trouble for one day. I probably cannot get this woman's name right. I mean, not woman, little girl, because it's just like, her name is changing every time. Oh, but I think you'd like to hear this.
That's so.
Out with it then. I don't have all day. But it wouldn't be for free. How about you give me some honey party soup? Oh, I knew it. The last stream I said this, that she would probably want some party soup. That junk is expensive. Luckily, I still have it on me, so I didn't eat it, so I could give it to her. Why, I don't think so, Mux. We had an agreement, Elise. Luckily, I do have party soup. I'm lucky I don't want any trouble, Mindy. Out with it. What did you want to have to tell me? Oh, you're so generous.
Out with it!
Out with it, Mary. Her name is changing again. Right now, before I... You don't have to threaten me, Elise. Why, you threaten me every day, you little... I heard my auntie talking about a search. A search? Folks are losing their minds over that serpent you pulled out of the fountain. They want to search everyone in town.
For goodness sake!
That's true. I'll put in a good word for you, Elise. But you ought to promise you'll bring me some apple strudel tomorrow. Hell with you, Molly. Out of my sight. Luckily, I do have an apple strudel with me, so I can just give it to her. Personally, if I'm being honest, hey, as much as I do like have a lot of food on me, no, I probably should leave this. It's best to be prepared for tomorrow. As much as I do like have all this food stuff on me, to be quite honest, the game is really generous in the fact that it basically gives you everything you kind of need for Muffy. Like, I think there's not one time that I haven't like given her like a piece of food that I didn't already like get from the game itself. Like, I mean, there's possibilities that you really could like use it for your own self, but most of the time, let me make sure I'm giving it to Muffy because it will keep my suspicion down and there's no reason to not do it. So yeah, how much does the apple strudel cost actually? Hold up. Does the hearty soup cost like 60, 40 something? Like, that's expensive. I don't know how much like the apple strudel cost. I'm pretty sure I get it from the bakery because it's a bakery item, I only assume. Okay, I'm buying Granny Gretel. Apple strudel is 40. Ooh. Yeah, it's expensive. Like, we're getting into the range where it's like the things we need for like Muffy to keep our suspicion down are like 40. Now, even if you don't give her anything, she'll basically raise the suspicion on you. Which, I'm gonna be quite honest with you, I think that I don't really know how like much suspicion you need to actually get persecuted. I'm pretty sure a bunch, but I don't know if like having like practically none is good, or if even having one will just sentence you to death or something. I don't know fully, but I'm being honest, I've been pretty good at managing my suspicion, besides like the odd ones that just like slip by and I just have that one or like two for like a little bit of like time. Other than that, I've been practically really good at keeping my suspicion down. I don't think there's ever a chance that I'll be accused of being a witch unless maybe I did a second playthrough and I was like, let's see what happens, which I might do a second playthrough on this, but it would have to be really wanted. It'll probably be long after I play a lot of other games because I have so many games on my list. So there's a lot of things I want to do. Yeah, hearty soup. Actually, hearty soup is it's a lot more cheaper than what is it? The toastal strudel, which eventually I'm pretty sure Muffy's gonna want a roast turkey and most likely a spiced worst. That's how you say it. Eventually she's gonna want that. I know she is. This will be an absolute drain on my pocket. I think this game might actually give us a roast turkey so we can give it to her. Most of the time I haven't need to buy anything to give Muffy. This roast turkey is really good, people. Like, really good. If there's anything actually I need from you, I do want to see if I can set up anything to sell. Also, I love her. I love Wilma. The other one is, I think Wilma is her mother and Wilma is just her. I wish she was a capture target. Oh, beautiful. I'm selling. Do I have any items that I can actually sell? I don't know. I think it's the rosary. Probably this. Yeah, an expensive looking rosary bearing a heavy silver cross and big shiny pearls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the item I can sell. Yeah. like at first I thought like half these items I was like getting at that they'd be useful in the game, but in reality they really weren't. Maybe that thing might actually have been useful and I just sold something that was useful. I don't believe so, but who knows? Who knows? Because that's really dumb. I feel like actually the game has, if I can sell it, then it wasn't a key item basically. If the game allow you to sell key items, then you would actually just be you actually just be you have such lovely features. Did you know that? I love you. I love you. Bye, Wilma. Oh, Wilma, not Wilma. We hate her. Don't like Wilma. No one likes her. But yeah, the game doesn't allow you to at least sell any key items that thing to the storyline, so I think anything inside here is practically just free loot, if anything. Might as well just save it over this one because nothing really happened in between those times that I would need to talk about. Yeah, but eventually I'm gonna stream this tomorrow because this stream was definitely, I feel like it was too short for this game, if I'm being quite honest. Usually I stream a little bit longer, at least for 2 hours maybe, sometimes, who knows. But that will probably be where, not probably, that will be where we end this stream off because I am tired. I was planning possibly streaming something else, Minecraft later tonight, but it's already 1 AM and because I'm tired, I'll probably stream Minecraft, something Minecraft tomorrow if my OBS is working. I've had some problems with OBS and Minecraft for some reason, so we'll have to see. But hopefully, you had a wonderful time at a time being at a place doing this. Hope you want time, everybody, and goodbye, everybody.